out of here. Wait, why did it go away? Oh, okay. Um. Thank you for the welcome backs. Okay, let's use this one because I like sketching with this one more. Alright, let's attempt to draw birds. Attempt to draw birds. Mm. I feel like I'm messing up. I also don't know how to draw their eyes. I feel like my default is to do really easy like this. But then that doesn't match the rest of the style of what I'm doing. Whoops. I hate it. What day is it? Badlands is expected to go on sale through Amazon on the 9th. That's soon. Which reminds me, I need to look at my schedule and match it up with yours so that we can pick some days before winter break. Does this like work as a shape for a bird head? I think I'm making its head too big. Maybe that's the problem. And then you have the well, not the shoulders. Well, kind of shoulders. Wingy shoulders. Then those eyes are just dumb. And then these eyes are even worse. I feel like they look. They look scary. Don't they look scary? Ugh, I can't draw a bird. For making you cry. Well, I'd like to get two days. Um Planned. That bird has seen things, right? Ugh, it's so bad. I wonder if I can do like a simpler. Oops, not the point. Hold on. Let me get that open for you. Oh, shoot. This isn't sideways, is it? Do I have this sideways? Wait, which way do I need to turn it? I turned it the wrong way. Okay. I'm not very good at perspective. I don't know why I chose this. Uh, not work. And then we come to the eye part where I'm just bad at eyes. Wait, what if I try... Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Does that... Hold on, I messed that one up a little bit. Does that look like... It just does not work. I think it's because bird eyes don't... I don't know. Oh. Do I want bird eyes like that? Can you hear me? How about that? I don't know. I can't draw birds. Maybe I should stop drawing birds and I don't know why I tried to commit myself to drawing birds. I think it's because I saw other people drawing birds. And I was like, I could draw a bird, and then I tried, and it's not going well. I think it's because I don't have a style for birds. You know? This bird is so cute. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Let me try and see if I can do my own style. How I would draw a person. uh... Birdie butt. Hold on, now I have to figure out how to... Wait. I don't know why I'm trying the bird like this. Oh, that's why you said we can hear you. I was like, why did BB say that? Because I was singing the song. Whoa! A bird! It's adorable. Where would I put the tail? Does that look like finger guns to you? Like if a bird could do finger guns. Alright, so far this is my favorite bird. What other details do I need to have? Hold on. Yeah. Lazy. Finger guns. It's supposed to be walking in finger guns. I'm not sure how well the walking part worked out. Kicking in finger guns. I wonder, hold on, hold on. I don't want to actually change that one. So I'm gonna change this one. Or attempt to. Oh gosh. Wait, and then maybe... Wait. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna work out. Okay, would I erase this though? Because this would have to be like that, wouldn't it? Do I like that one more? I don't know. Who's to say? Alright, what else could a bird do other than finger guns? Hmm. I think I kind of almost tried to do this, but I'm gonna do this in a different way. Cheating! Eyes closed. Oh wait, there's only one. Hold on. I don't know why I thought there were two. This is kind of cute. Hey? Oh, you can't see. Well, I mean, you can because it's right there, but... What else can a bird do? Um... Eat french fries? Do french fry packages look like a game? Hold on. McDonald's fries. Images. Yeah, that makes sense. What does a french fry look like? Yes, give me that french fry look. Um, which means that this background. Wait, where is the background? Oh, it's right there. Ends up not getting. And that's fine. Who needs a background when you can have french fries? Wait, I might have. Okay. Now you might be saying to yourself, these don't look very much like french fries. And to that I say, shut up. Yeah, it is. It's for. I've drawn a whole bunch. I've sketched a bunch of. I think I've talked about this before. Whenever I'm doing birthday art, I'm. Um. I'm doing a whole bunch of different versions of things. So I did a bunch of different versions for Remies, but I ended up settling on one, and I was very happy with it. Well, I don't know why to say very, but I was plain happy with it. Remies was very cute. Thank you. I thought a cookie would be appropriate because Remy always does uh cookie jokes a lot. Um exactly. Very full of cookie puns. And I've done a whole bunch of different birds, and I don't know why I thought I could do birds. I probably should have just stuck with their human form. But I saw a bunch of people doing birds, and I was like, ooh, I want to do birds. And also, the only other version of a human was done by Twig, and Twig is amazing. And I felt inadequate. So I was like, I'll do a bird. And for some reason, I felt confident I could do a bird, and I've done 5 different sketches that I hated. So far, I actually think that I like this one the most. I think doing a bunch of sketches on a big page like this is probably the best choice. Also, hi, Pidge. Do I like that? I don't know. Not sure what else I would put on here. But I really like the fry one. I was thinking about doing, because I'm not super great at birds, I was thinking of doing um what's it called? I wanted to do a bunch of sketches and make like a quote unquote wallpaper. So it would end up just being like 5 little um kind of doodles. And so far, oh, wrong thing. So far, I like this one, this one. I think I like this one the most out of that one. So, and I'm totally fine to use those. I'll have to like move them and kind of like change how they're sketched, but other than that, I don't know enough about birds to tell you confidently that you're correct. I think you're correct, but I'm not sure. Oh, pardon me. What? Oh, I see. I had the wrong layer. I want to even it out a little bit. I think it's funny that the last 3 drawings I've done are my favorites. It just shows that maybe I should be doing this in like a big thing so that I can like slowly progress from where I'm going. To the big bean? I drew a bean? What's another thing? What's another thing that birds do other than eat french fries? For Sasha? I drew a bean for Sasha. I drew the world. Poop on your car. You know what? I don't think I want to draw a friend pooping. Oh, Australia was bean shaped. I thought it was potato shaped. I don't remember. I see what you're saying. That's cool. I didn't know that. And left a country unlabeled and beaned. I didn't label most countries. We all knew it was where you were, Pidge. For some reason, I keep not realizing that it's Nightbot saying that, and I keep thinking one of you is saying it. um, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Oh, I already don't know how I feel about it. Mostly it's the beak. I think what I need to do is I need to move this lower so that I can get more beak in, so that I can feel like it's clear there's a beak here. Terrifying eyes. Ugh, I don't know. Oh, this isn't even the same layer. Oh my goodness. Forgot I made a new layer. Hello, cozy bird. Drinking some hot cocoa. Unless they don't like cocoa, and then it's whatever they want it to be, you know? Can I pull this off? I feel like you wouldn't see the tail in this instance, even though I want to use it. Yeah, that's pretty cute, yeah? Eggnog ice cream, yes or no? Yes, I'm in. Ooh, my first thought was bird bath. Oh. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Let me look at what a bathtub looks like. uh, bathtub. That's not how you spell bathtub. What kind of bathtub do we want to do? Hmm. We could do. I don't know if I can do that. Okay. This is the challenge right here. Is to try and get the perspective of this, because I want you to be able to see. Right? And, and then you need to start getting this part. Hold on here. You look at that part so I can zoom in more. Hmm. That's how this could work. I feel like that's not right. Maybe like that? I like eggnog, and I'm glad it's the very seasonal kind of thing. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna try and draw another one. Oops, 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 oops. From a different. Because this one I might be able to cheat with. Maybe. In a different way. I don't think I like either of these. Okay, so then I don't think I did what I thought I did. Those can go away for a second. I'm gonna see what it is about this that I don't like. Can I change? Oh, that doesn't do what I want it to do. Is it the perspective that I'm not a fan of? Can I fix it by playing around with this? Do I like that more? Do I like that less? I think I like it more than I did before, but let's see what it actually looked like before. Oops. Did I even change anything? Or did... Ah! Thank you for reminding me to turn those off. What do you mean, no? They're for scary games. I'm doing art. There's one sound that I leave up. Drawing can be scary. That's enough. That's enough out of you. Ah, I just don't know if I like it. You go over there. Oops. That spooked you? I audibly also let out an ah and a jump. See? Oh, now everyone's trying to be chill, and you're scaring them. Which reminds me, the way that I said that made me think of, um, that, what's it called? That, TikTok thing where people were taking, I think it was from Family Guy. Um, and they're like, you're scaring people. Because you look like a ghost because of how white you are, kind of thing. I don't know what I was planning to do from there. I don't know if this works as an angle. Would it eventually go like that? Okay, where's my eraser? Kind of like how that ends up being more of a square lined thing because of the angle. Question mark. More like I'm drawing a tissue box than anything. Maybe part of the issue is that I don't have like anything else drawn in. More tubs should have the faucet in the middle, because who's laying back at the middle? No one. Try drawing a flower. I need more space. So this one's gotta go. But I won't completely erase it. What am I doing? I need bigger. Do you think I could just go like that and that makes sense? Well, then my wall looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Oh, my eraser's really big. So far, that's the bathroom that I like the most. Well, that just looks like I'm trying to make a brick wall. What about those ones that have like those really big tiles? Wait, the tile should start right here, so that I don't have to try and draw a tile. Yeah. Half tile there? Who cares? Are these ones always, they're usually like, just like square up, right? Yeah. Wait. Be like that. Wait. Wait, not that part. Part. I think that I hate this. So it's gonna go away, and we're gonna actually... One day I'll learn how to draw a bathtub. And then, you know. I had a question. The chess piece you did yesterday while I was sleeping, did you draw yourself as a pawn? I did, yeah. You know what, Sasha? That's super fair. That's one of the downsides of things being expensive, is that sometimes it's kind of hard to tell how, like, much it's gonna cost. Offering ice cream. Thanks for the inspiration. You started talking about ice cream and this was in my head, and I was really worried that I wasn't gonna remember to draw it. Well, too bad, because that pawn made it across the board and became a queen, because that's how I see you. Aww. How long were you planning to use that? The last gelato place that I went to, this person clocked me so hard it was alarming. Uh as a last resort, because I didn't think you were gonna pick pawn. What did you think I was gonna pick? I'm gonna pick a rook? I was gonna pick a rook. And then I had the idea for the pawn. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. What else can I draw a bird doing? Hmm. Ba, 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 with an outside chance of bishop. Hmm. Let's see. I'm still. Hmm. Maybe I can cheat and do one of the lazy kind of hot spring things. Um, Wait, is my eraser just really small, or it was? Yeah. Oops. Oops. Give me my eraser, please. There we go. Or nature's broth. We have some hot springs in the middle of the country. Ooh. Okay. I like a lot of these. Which one is this one? Is this one? Okay. Okay. I lied. I like the last. I like the last six. So now we get to play a game. I think. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn that off. No, no, no. Just, just stop. Just stop. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Where is it? Oh. Mm. Gonna look it up instead. Um. mm, I'm just gonna Google that and see what happens. Oh. Hmm. Okay, let's just do that. Do I have one made already? I do. Two problems. Actually, let's duplicate that because I like doing that. Oh. Oh, perfect. Oh, sweet. Not two problems. Make it this one. What? Hold on. Ah. Delete. There we go. However, that's still gonna mess that up. Okay. Wait, no, I made a mistake. Alright, first step is to make these all... Gosh. Is to... Wait, well, first of first steps is to erase the ones at the top. Okay. Second step is to separate all of these into their own spaces. And luckily, we won't even notice that they're on a specific background that I didn't take off of it, because the background is the same color. Bam. And then we turn that off. And then we can go through and we can resize these, and they're going to be blurry. But that's okay. And then I'm actually just going to make them however big I need them to be to draw them. I'll make it into a quote-unquote wallpaper later. Because I can't resize these to smaller ones. Oh. Oh, I see. I see why this is an issue. There we go. Issue solved. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. Okay. I can't resize these on here without making them like blurry and awful. Oops. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna make them big and I'll resize them in a different program that doesn't hate me. Ice cream. And then this one, which is actually hard to get into a, maybe I should turn this one sideways to make sure that I can actually get a good size of it. And then, which one is it? This one. This one is peeking in on its space. Oh, nope, 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 nope. This one. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Okay, so ice cream is kind of in the way. There we go. And then scarf is in the way. Okay. There we go. And then I'm gonna put all of these in this. That's garbage now. And then I'm a chicken, so I always go like that. And then I flatten. Oh, and I can't change the color, which means I'm gonna have to sketch in a... Well, no, it'll still work. I don't know if I want to do like a non-sketchy kind of style. You know what I mean? Or if I want to make it like a nice clean style. Like, it's not going to be as sketchy as it looks in the... Like, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be a cleaner sketch, you know? You think I could get away with this looking like a sticker sheet like yours instead? Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. Fanta, you're so nice. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, my eraser is huge still. I think I might have accidentally erased part of that. Okay, this is gonna have to have its own layer. Otherwise, it's gonna get messed up. There are french fries. That looks like the french fry is like flipping someone off. I was trying to draw because some of them are like kind of pokey, right? They're not like all squares. So, hi Meepsy. When was the last time I saved? There's no saving in this. Okay, I know that there's technically not a fry here, but now there is. That gives a good... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Okay. Let's do another line here. Oh, it didn't let me do the thing. Whee! Oop. But that's not gonna work. Why did it go like that? No, I messed up again. Let's try this again. Whee! Oop. Okay. Alright, I like that. Let me erase this. And then let's go over here. Oh, where's... Oh. Erase... Okay. And then we look and we see, do we need to add any more french fries? Besides, like... Oh, there's supposed to be a french fry right here, question mark? Let's make this one like a pokey french fry, though. I don't want it to be a mixture of short and long ones. I also don't want it to look empty. Where's the... Fullish, you know? Looks pretty fullish. Nope, nope. Yeah. Hold on, I don't have the thing up for you, I'm sorry. Oh, do I have this sideways again? No, I don't. Don't lie to me. This is how this popped up. My references are wrong. I wish I could turn this. But it doesn't let me turn it. Which way does it want it to go? This way? I can't turn it though. Well, that makes it extra difficult for me to show you what I'm doing. You're just gonna have to suffer with me. Whoops, whoa, 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 whoa. I really like how I did this one. For some reason, it's extremely tilted. Doesn't make sense to me. And I can't just copy and paste it because it's a hateful program. Let's see if I can copy it. Not very well. Okay. Flip. You flipped the stupid same way. Ugh, so annoying. Alright, let's try copy it, I guess. Nope, too thick. Nope, too thick. Nope. I don't like it. Better, I guess. Now, I don't know if I want that heart to be on there, so I'm actually going to leave that empty for the line art, because there's a bunch of lines that I don't want lines to be the lines. I want to... Oh gosh, there's a break. Sorry. I missed most of it. I got too invested. Thank you for the hydration, though. Oh, so I'm tracing over it because I did a sketch layer, and now I'm doing a nicer layer. And then I'll, yeah, what Fanta said. Hold on, I don't like this. Where is that? That's here. I don't like the order. I want that, and then that, like the other side. I'm using the same brush, but I'm trying to have nicer looking lines instead of like this. Oh, hold on. Like this. How it's like me going like this a bunch. Welcome back from the break that I also definitely took. This might look different from what you saw before, but it's the same. And I also, when I'm doing my sketch layer, I also have my opacity down. So there's like a change in like whether or not I'm... And I don't want that with the lines. Oh gosh, I did way too many of those. Forgot to change that back. And also, like, that's not what I want that to look like. I want to try harder for the flowers. But I knew that I wanted flowers to be there, so I just did kind of like a This is generally what I'm looking for, sort of thing. I should have checked to make sure the canvas was working before I started drawing this. I don't understand why the preview was so silly looking. Whoops. See, this is one of the fears. I know I mention this every time, but I'm so bad at looking at chat when I'm drawing. I wonder if it's partially because I'm not used to having... Oh, okay, fine. To talk to people when I'm drawing. And it's like a habitual... For 5-6. For a habitual thing that I'll eventually... Okay. Stop it. Okay, it's doing eraser when I want it to be pencil and pencil when I... Stop it. Gonna watch me... What's it called? Crash out on stream? Tried to explain crashing out to my therapist. Ugh. When's the next season of this anime coming out? I need more. And I honestly don't know how anyone does anything while also reading chat. With games, there's like a lull. And I think that makes it easier. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay. But with this, I'm looking down. Although yesterday when I was drawing, a lot of my drawing, my tablet was like kind of sitting half up. So my view was like a little bit more up, so I didn't have to like fully bring my head up, if that makes sense. Oh, pardon me. If I can just cheat a little bit and reuse this flower a couple of times. Not all of the times. What types of flowers are there? I'm gonna Google flower crowns. Flower crowns. Let me see. Let me see. Guess it depends on the type of flower crown. I see. There are some that have like big ones and some that are... Hello, hi. Hi, Moo. I don't know what an azalea is. I don't know what an azalea is. I'm gonna Google it after I finish cheating. Azalea. Images. I spelled azalea wrong. Wait, no. Now it now it showed me Azalea Banks. Azalea flower. Alright, I don't know how well I can pull that off, but let's give it a go. Okay. The heck do you draw a flower, man? Yeah. How do I draw that part? Gentle reminder to chat, when I say how do I do this, I'm not actually asking you. This feels like it might be a little big, though. Hey, you. Hey, you. There we go. Thank you. Looks more like a starfish than anything. The flower of the sea. I wonder how well it'd work to have a thin browser window with chat on the left or right of Procreate. On my screen? Like, on my screen? I don't like having more than one window up. Um, with my, what did I draw on? This? Yes. Because I find Procreate's already too small. I don't, I mean, I guess you could just have flowers kind of nearish around you. Which one are you? This one? Yeah. Move over a tiny bit. Okay. I have one that's like flipped. And it can go like, it can go right here. And then we'll figure out which one that one is. This one? Yeah, it's that one. You might end up getting tossed politely. Okay. Hi, fishy. On my iPad. Oh yeah, but having another program on here ends up kind of like pushing this. I'm trying to think of something that I'm fine with you seeing. Nothing. I'm fine with you seeing nothing. But having something on the side would end up like cutting my screen like right. Oh, that's not even a thing. Like right here. So I'd have even less space to like draw with, and I'm greedy. They come out with a bigger iPad, I'll get that one, and I'll still want more. Um. Okay. Okay, good. It is its own separate layer. I was worried. Those like little white flowers. Okay, where's that picture of that crown I was looking at? Well, apparently there's like a lot of these on some of those crowns. Hmm. Wait, what if I put some like bird seeds in here too? Just have to remember that those are bird seeds. Wait. Like when I'm coloring. think that's pretty cute. Okay, all of these are gonna go in their own little... And then I'm going to duplicate it, turn that off, flatten that, color it something bright, so I know where to erase. Okay. And then I get to figure out which things are gonna be on top. I'm gonna make this on top. Where's the leaves? Seed's gonna be on top. Is there any other overlapping? I think I didn't. Although... There's a... Oh, wrong color, wrong color. I want that white thing to be on top of the seed, I think. I just have to make sure that I don't drown the seed. I mean, drown the dot thingy, mabob. Okay. I like it. Picasso. That can get deleted. Alright. There we go. Oop, that might be a little on the small side. Alright. This is the only one that doesn't have a consistent, isn't consistent with the mouths that I've done. Okay, I think that that works. Yeah, I like that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And then we discovered that it's 1, not 2. My nemesis. It didn't actually need to be that small. You know what? I think it's just because I don't like... Let me do smaller. Oops. Yeah. Let's see. It's... I'm doing great. Yeah! Wait, today's Saturday? What caffeine should you have? Do you have any matcha? Is that an option? I vote that. Okay, let's make the scarf its own layer. Okay, let me erase. No, let me erase some of this. Usually I can't do birthday art on stream, but I think I'm safe. I don't think that scarf needs to be that long. Sunday's the Lord's Day. I'd bow down to Sasha. Not for you. You know what? I should do better. I should do better. I should be better. Is this on a different layer? Okay, good job, me. Didn't like do my line. Oops. Wait, can I cheat? I can cheat. Wait, lower. Yeah, that works. I shall use your back as a stepping stone. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, some of this stuff are details that I'll add later. Alright. Now, how to make this ice cream look like ice cream? Can you tell this is ice cream? Whoa. I don't know how perfect cones are supposed to look. So hopefully that works. Yes, or a Swedish hot dog that has mashed potato in it. That's super specific. You're funny. Mm. Wait. I hope that works. I hope future me knows what I was doing. You think? Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Then I might add a little bit more for details later. Cool. Now let's see if I like it after all of the line art is gone. Which I should have been doing throughout. Um... Wait, there we go. Okay. I think I like it. Ooh. Whoops. Why do I have so many notifications? Ah, that's why. I figured it out. Alright, well, line art's done. Now, we'll play the game of. Let me check to see how much battery I have left. 13. Okay. Let me grab my reference then. Any second now. Any second now. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not frozen, so why are you being stupid? I'm gonna commit crimes. It won't let me look at anything. I don't want to watch the stupid checkpoint. I already watched it. That's why you were struggling. I'm gonna be very unhappy. gonna cry. Okay. So since I don't have that much battery left, I'm gonna try and just do... Ooh, can I have this on though? I'm also gonna draw underneath it, because I don't like the way it looks without it. Anyway, we're probably just gonna do the very base colors for the yellow. For a little bit longer. And then... and then get ready for Valorant. I know parts of this aren't actually yellow, but I want to get a base down so that I can just color over things later. Okay, I know what I'm doing, I promise. No, what I did was I pinched. There's the 10% warning. There's the 10% warning. It lasted longer than I thought it was going to. I thought it would have stopped dying like right about now. I mean, obviously 10% is... Or then, did I stop at 10% yesterday? That might be a factor in our in our calculations. How about now? Yeah. Specifically this bird in this design, or... Or just birds that look similar to this? Because you've seen emotes of this bird, or of a bird of this species. Now it looks like it's supposed to be a chicken. Because I'm just coloring them yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy with this. Although it does always kind of make me feel a little like meh when I draw something and I spend hours trying to doodle something and then I just go bam, bam, bam in like half the time. You gonna let me? You gonna let me? Yeah, you are. Because I have that tippy tap emote that I believe is the same species, question mark? I can't remember if this is the type of bird that Koopa wants. No. Oops. Let me pinch. Thank you. Sometimes I go to erase something, and then it's like, what if I don't change to an eraser? And you just color outside the lines more. Bwahaha. I can hear the mechanic that lives like 3 houses from me revving an engine, and I'm just gonna. I hate it. Oh, 5%. Oh man. Oops. I definitely thought I'd get more. Okay. Bam. That's pretty good. Have fewer color. Well, I'm specifically drawing like a specific character that's somebody's. So it is important that I follow this specific color set. They're not all going to actually look at this. I was just complaining that so far it just kind of looked like I was drawing a bunch of chickens instead of what I was drawing. Oops. Hmm. I'm not super experienced at drawing things in one style and trying to translate it to another style. Turn, please. Thank you. I wonder if my iPad's dying. I really hope not. I use this for a lot of things. I think I'd cry. I think that'd be a thing that would happen. Oh no. These are really cute. Thank you. I hope that in the end it worked out a little better for you than. Like, I hope that it gives you some relief. Even though you suffered. Whoa, 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 hey. Okay. And then I'll do. Whoops. This part doesn't matter how much I put on it. I wonder how much more of this I can get done. Oh no. What color are legs? What color are legs? Probably the same color as this, right? That would make sense. That would make sense. There's no need to panic. Calm down. There's no need to panic. What about tail? What about tail? What about tail? I know there's white, but to what extent? Okay, okay. Eyes. Okay, 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 okay. We're good. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I think it was like. It looked like it was just the butt was white, so I'll just do that. I'll just do a butt, a white butt, a white butt. Oops. How about now? Still no, huh? Oh, that's probably because there's a big hole right there. There we go. I feel like with the background it looks a little off. I'm gonna change this to like a blue. Oh. I would hate to live next to that person. I feel like I mentioned this before. I don't know if you know this, but I have negative feelings about my neighbor. But not as negative as the firework neighbor. That neighbor sets me off for other reasons. Particularly because they're stupid. Unless they're watching my stream, in which case, there is no difference. You're still stupid, and I still hate you. Absolute bad words. It's morning time. We're nice. We're positive. We're cozy. We don't say bad things about other people in the morning. But at nighttime. Hmm. Oops. That line was very shaky. Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah! We got a bunch of base colors down.